Hey there, Mary Sheila here from BioYouth Labs, and today we're diving into something essential for both your heart and your brain and why they are more connected than you might even think, right? So we're going to connect the dots between our body systems so that we can age with grace, longevity, and health, right? So think of your brain as your body's control center. Now imagine your heart as the delivery system, constantly sending oxygen and nutrients via blood flow. If your cardiovascular system is sluggish, if it's inflamed or under stress, guess what suffers? That's right, your brain. And that means things like brain fog, low mood, memory issues, and longer term, a greater risk of cognitive decline. The good news, what supports one system supports the other. So here's how you can nourish both. You want to prioritize your blood flow with specific foods. Some of those foods that are very blood flowing specific are things like beets, leafy greens, berries, and omega-3s from fish and flax and chia to reduce inflammation, right? If things are inflamed, they're not going to flow as well. You could even do things like take CoQ10 to support mitochondrial energy, especially if you are on a statin. That's a good combination to support that pathway. The other way you can easily increase your blood flow is to move your body daily to keep your blood circulating, right? So exercise is so key. Like, we have to move. And sometimes I was talking to a client the other day who can't move a whole lot, but I was just talking to them about the importance of sitting down and standing up. Or when you're sitting down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Some of your biggest muscles are your legs. We were meant to move and walk. So get those leg muscles activated, and that can boost your metabolism, increase your blood flow to your whole body, and especially to your noggin, right? And you also don't want to underestimate hydration, because it affects the brain and your heart function, right? So think about, like a river or a creek or some body of water that you know and love, and imagine it just flowing freely with lots of fresh water, maybe after rain or maybe a little bit after rain when it's not too swift, but it's so beautiful and it's flowing and it feels so clean and fresh. That's a whole different ball game than a stagnant river that's not flowing because there's not a lot of water pushing, right? So hydration helps keep things moving, keeps things cleared, supports your organs of detoxification, right? So that we can move some of that stuff out via our urine, via our stool, via our sweat, right? But we got to have that water to back it up to get things to move. And supplements can support you as well. But if you're also giving your body what it needs daily, right, then we're not just focusing on supplements and then kind of still living the same life that maybe got us into this place of not feeling our vital self. So we want to take our supplements that we know are supporting specific systems, but we have to eat right, move right, and hydrate. And remember that we are 70% water. So the more we move, the better we're going to feel. The more we hydrate, the better we eat, right? What we put in is going to dictate how well we can move. So I hope this is helpful. And just remember the cardiovascular system and brain health, right? We've got to have good blood flow. So that's where blood sugar plays a big role when it comes to blood flow, right? Because if we don't have good blood sugar control and we have diabetes, we're going to have thicker, slower moving blood, like honey, or more like sludge versus water. So if you have an elevated A1C, these are good things for you to remember, because your A1C and your blood sugar control also controls and is connected to brain health. I hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the BioYouth Labs community, and I will see you again soon. Have a good one.